You'd like to know what for after, right?
Uh-huh. And what are you doing here at my school? No. Why did you come to this town? And that woman, why did I... What the hell is happening around here? You're planning to do something, aren't you?
You want to know? But once you take that step, you may not be able to come back. The truth is, we aren't certain about you yet. The information we have might be incorrect, and we're in no particular rush. Enjoy what's left of your ordinary life while you still can. You know how quickly things can change on you. But hey, know what? I suppose I could tell you the tiniest bit. We're here for a reason. There's something we want. For decades, we have bided our time anticipating this moment, and now our wish can come true. No. We're making it. That's why we came here.
What do you mean, decades?
Hasn't anyone ever told you it was impolite to discuss a lady's age? But yeah, that is the situation. This plan of ours is indeed a very old one, and we could not care less about how it affects the people living here now. Treating your elders with respect is a virtue, isn't that right?
Shut your mouth! I don't know what it is you psychopaths want. But if you and that albino were planning to hurt the people around me, then...
If we hurt them, then what? What exactly will you do? Just so we're clear, I wield the kind of power that could crush this entire Schule in under 10 seconds. If you want to continue this conversation, you'll have to come up with a way you could possibly win. Boy.
Hey, Kasumi. What's going on with you? Anybody in there? Earth to Kasumi.
Oh, sorry about that. I drifted off.
Well, it's time to get out of here. Are you gonna skip out on kendo practice this afternoon?
I'm going, just like every day. All club activities have been canceled because of the murders, but I've been feeling uneasy, and a little practice should take my mind off things. What are you gonna do, Ren? Go home and enjoy the peace and quiet?
No, I'll stick with you. Walking home without a bodyguard is far too dangerous to even try. I'd feel so weak and vulnerable, I'd want you there to protect me.
You'd feel vulnerable? Doesn't sound like you. Oh, okay. With a sense of duty, I will once again give my all unto the princess.
As it should be. Work hard, sweet
You're
prince.
supposed to be the damsel in distress. You sound too bossy.
It's crazy. Can't believe it's been a week. Damn it! I'm sorry, Kasumi, but I can never tell you what I've done. Whoa! Kasumi! What in the hell do you think you're doing?
Hey, what's up? I zoned out. Is something wrong?
Well, for starters, there's that.
Oh, wow. Did I do that?
Look, I'll clean everything up here. You go and change. Then we can head home for the day.
A bunch of people already died. Why else do you think all the grown-ups at school said we need to go home in groups?
Yeah, whatever. I have better things to do than hang out with scaredy cats. Buzz off!
No, I don't think so. We're not about to let you go off alone, are we?
Whoa, don't look at me. This isn't my problem.
Hey, wait for us!
Stop pulling!
Those kids really remind me of how we used to be way back when.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You, me, and Shiro. We were just like that.
Shiro would come up with some crazy plan as usual.
That I would inevitably try to talk him out of.
And yet I would somehow always get swept up in the craziness.
But sometimes you had fun with his crazy plans, right?
Did I? I mean, I guess so. Do you remember when the girls' shower at the swimming pool was broken? I might have been responsible for that.
Oh, really?
Shiro had gotten into some weird type of fortune-telling he found in the net. He told me to keep an eye out for the girl with a mole on her right breast, and when I found her, she would be my soulmate. We climbed into the attic to get a better view of our prospective candidates, and then I saw her. It turned out to be you. You should probably get that looked at. There, story time's over. Now let's get going.
Hey! Pervert! Now you've made me mad. You're gonna have to make this up to me, you know.
Seriously? This is where you wanted to go? Why'd you make us change clothes?
If we went out in our school uniforms, we could get in trouble. Of course I changed. Is that so crazy?
Nah, I guess not.
That's right. And this is your punishment for peeping. I'm gonna drag you around here with me all night. By the way, thank you, Ren.
For what?
You were trying to make me feel better, weren't you? You've always been like that. You really care about the simple things. You do everything you can to make sure our little ordinary life doesn't fall apart. Sometimes I get worried about you because I think you do too much. When it comes to stuff like that, I know you. Whenever you get that look on your face, it means you're trying to hide something from me. I can always tell when you are. This is for you. I'm a bit early, but it's your Christmas present.
Oh.
I know you're not big on jewelry, but think of it as a symbol to remind you that I am and always will be on your side. You never told me why you and Shiro had that big fight in the first place. You're bottling it up like always. You have a bad habit of leaving me completely out of the loop, Ren. And frankly, it's frustrating.
I'm sorry.
So whenever things get hard, I want you to come right to me. If you need someone to fight for you, I'm good at kendo.
Yeah, I know you are.
I want to help you out in any way I can, Ren. Always remember that. Always. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
Certainly, but there is no need to ask. My luminescent goddess, I have fashioned the ultimate necklace to adorn your beauteous flame. Now then, let us begin tonight's conquignon, shall we?
Things seem to finally be set in motion. Come, behold. Cast your gaze upon this most holy relic. You can see the synchronization has begun as of now.
It already has enough sacrifices to activate, does it?
Yeah. And as I'm sure you remember, this is where Kirkheisen fell, now 11 years ago. Thus, the souls required to open the swastika are already in place. But at the time, those conditions had not yet been met, and the delay was deemed necessary. It's entirely possible the murders in town are an attempt to get the process started again, all to prepare the stage. Though this guillotine should already be complete in and of itself, it does not need any lesser souls. You understand that, don't you? The power that dwells inside this relic.
In preparation, I shall go and personally supervise things.
Now, Cagliostro, tell me, what do you want me to do?
No, you have it wrong. That isn't my name. I'm Ren. Ren Fuji. And what do I call you?
My name is Marie. I've been waiting here for a very long time. Tell me something. I need to know.
What was I doing? Kasumi! Where are you? Damn it. This can't be real.
Stop! Hold on, young man! You can't go in there! Hey!
Kasumi! Kasumi! Where are you? Kasumi!
What's the matter? Aren't you going to call her? You'd sort things out quickly that way. But no, you already know what the answer is.
What answer? What do you mean?
Once upon a time, there was a powerful mage who had gone mad. He secretly controlled a certain nation's army and changed them into inhuman monsters. The man's name was Karl Croft. His second name was Mercurius. Did you know the symbol of Mercury? It's a two-headed snake. The snakes wrap in from both sides of the central stave. One decoy, one real. The purpose of a side character is often to prepare the stage for the main character. That girl did everything she could, and all for your sake. But even if she were killed by someone before her time, she could be replaced.
Shut up.
Of course, I'm sure you already knew all this. Isn't that why you subconsciously chased after her? That was how Bay and Malleus got their hands on you. Now, there's one question I don't have an answer to. Your little friend that you were with that night, if she'd been caught and killed, what would you have done?
I told you to shut up. What are you even talking about? I don't know what you're...
Stop lying. We both know the truth. We have arrived, and we're prepared for total war. I'd gain some power soon if I were you. Or else the game can't begin. Then everything she's done will be for naught.
I want to help you out in any way I can, Ren. So, is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
Very well, I'll be watching. Do your best.
What the hell is going on?
Ren, you're here.
Kasumi, what are you doing here, you idiot?
Hey, this is Kasumi. I'm a bit busy at the moment, but if you need something, please leave a message.
This can't be right. Did you do all of this because of me? Then this isn't your fault at all. I won't let anyone blame you for this. I can vouch for you. You aren't the kind of person who's even capable of this. So let's just go home, and we'll be done with it, like it's a bad dream.
Rejoice, for this merely marks the ending of the prologue. An opera offered up unto my dear friend and my beloved goddess. Sing, dear child, for you are the featured player in this season's company. I know all that was, is, and shall come to pass. My universe eternally and equally repeating. A perpetually recurring cycle. Deja vu crashing like waves on an infinite ocean. All I yearn for is an unknown moment. Grant me the salvation of a grand finale I have not foreseen. This is the one opera that you are always destined to sing, child. For you know that what has been lost can never be regained, and no amount of wishing will change that. I've heard it now! I haven't lost anything yet that I can't still save! I'll protect it all, starting now! Just don't drag people that aren't involved into this!
But I am involved. Why would you say something so insensitive? I hate it. You really hurt my feelings. So what? Am I really that oblivious about everything that's happening? Have I been getting in your way or pulling your attention from more important things? Am I totally useless as far as you're concerned? Well, do you honestly believe I can't do anything? There's got to be something I can do to prove how helpful I can be! It's beyond frustrating. It makes me feel so small. So I did what I could. Did my best. My best to help you. But it was such a tough job, I didn't know where to start. I was completely clueless. And then I focused on it as hard as I could. And this seemed like the best way for me to help. Are you proud? I really hope I can help you out again soon. You drained it. But why, Red?
You should know that by now. Because I care, and I don't want you to have to keep doing this any longer. This thing belongs to me, Kasumi, so it responds to my words before anyone else, even you. Though it seems to have the wrong idea about what I want. But you don't need it to be useful to me. You're always helping me out. Without you, I would have come unglued a long time ago. That's why I need you to stay where things are still bright. Or else, I'm afraid I might get lost in the dark. And I apologize for being so selfish. But I promise that I'll come back for you. So wait for me.
You're right about one thing. You were totally selfish. And yet I stick by your side. I must be a special kind of idiot.
Could this be? This pain I feel, it's delectable. I can sense Lord Hydric is nearby.
It seems the first swastika has already opened, hasn't it, Father?
Yeah, only 7 others remain. And what of the investigation I requested? Is it complete, Spinner?
Indeed. And the findings were precisely as you expected. Your aunt's alive, and she's close. Very close.
Is that so? How marvelous! Of course, now I see it. The Vice Commander's approach is truly inspired. What a mad genius! Then that's it. I'll need to hurry to set my next move into action. I'm going head-to-head against the mind of a devil.
Well, from my perspective, you aren't that far from being a devil yourself.
Get some rest, Kasumi. I'll take it from here. I swear I'll defeat them.
捧げよう